Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we are going to take a look at the newest TUR ECA god, Blue Gogeta. This guy probably is the best ECA TUR in the game. He's kind of on another level. He's pretty crazy, so I'm pretty excited to do this showcase for you guys. This is going to be a 200% max links, rainbow showcase, fully maxed out, all that good stuff. Very curious to see how good this guy is going to do. So let's go ahead and take a look at his kit here and see how good he's looking. He actually has a very good leader skill, by the way. Movie Heroes and Fusion, Key 3 and 170. That's a nice little combo. And if you want two Gogetas on the team, which I wouldn't blame you for wanting two Gogetas on the team, I think a legitimate, I think a double-led Gogeta team is a legitimate team that can handle most of the game, just fine. Other than events where you can't dodge, as long as you can dodge, I think a double-led Gogeta team can beat the entire game, hands down. This can be very good. Super attack effect. Greatly raises attack and raises defense for one turn and does immense damage to the enemy. And then his passive. He gets key 2 and attack and defense 140 at the start of turn. An additional attack and defense 50 when attacking. Attacks effective against all types. High chance of evading the enemy's attack. And transforms when conditions are met. So his passive is very simple but effective, right? A couple of things that are very good here is that he's getting a 50% attack and defense just while attacking. Doesn't even have to be a super attack. So he's going to get a 50% defense raise there. And then he's going to get another 30% defense here. So his start of turn defense is going to be a lot lower than what he actually is. Because he's going to get a 50% multiplicative buff and then another 30% buff on top of that. So his defense is a lot better than what you're going to see on the screen. Okay. That being said, he also just has a 50% chance to dodge. Now his transformation, they upped his transformation to 4 turns instead of 5 turns. So now, basically after 4 turns, he's just going to transform, so he's going to get out a lot quicker. And this is really the main guy you're looking at, right? And dude, his sticker is so fire. This is a must sticker unit, because the sticker is fire and the unit is actually really crazy now, right? So he's got key 3 and attack and defense 150. An additional attack and defense 50 while attacking, so same thing there where he's going to get the 50% when attacking. Guaranteed crits, no condition, just he's super Vegeta, guaranteed crits, okay? Great chance of evading, so he's got 70% chance to dodge. An additional 2 key and attack plus 50 for 4 turns after evading. So if he dodges, he's going to get, his attack's going to go crazy. And then his super attack effect is he greatly raises attack and defense for 4 turns. So he's got a 4-turn defense stack here. So if this guy's getting additional supers, his defense is actually going to get crazy. His attack's going to get crazy. His dodge is going to hold for 4 turns. He's insane. What you want to think about this guy is he's like a better version of AGL UI Goku. It's kind of crazy to say, right, that he's better than the 6-year anniversary LR, but that's where we've come to, right? To the point where about 2 years later, a 6th-year anniversary card is better, a TUR EZA is better than that, which doesn't surprise me with the amount of power creep we've had. But this guy, he's going to dodge like crazy. He's going to actually have an insane amount of defense. I think this guy's going to be able to get up to 700k defense after attacking, right? But you can even though this guy defensively is only good after attacking, you can still put him in slot 1 and just trust that 70% chance to dodge. Now, it's not going to work all the time. You're going to get clipped once in a while and you might lose a fight. But 70% chance to dodge is something you actually can really count on. And part of the reason this guy's so good, and the fact that he just has guaranteed crit, this means that this guy literally, you don't have to do crit at all. And he's got so much dodge chance, you almost don't need any dodge. You can go full additional. That's why you're seeing these crazy 30 additional builds. Minus 27 additional, and then I've got 6 dodge. I still think adding dodge is worth it because it's just a little bit of backup dodge in case your 70% doesn't proc. You're never going to know when it triggers from that, but it's nice knowing you have a little bit there to help. It's only a 6% chance for me, right? But there could be a time where the 70% didn't proc and the 6% does. It's going to be rare, and once again, I'll never know when that happens because the game doesn't tell you, but it's fine to be there. So I could go back and change some of that dodge. Well, yeah, I could change some of that dodge if I wanted to. We'll see, but I even put an attack note on him because I think this guy's just going to be an all-out attacking monster. And all level 10 links. He's on a bajillion teams. This is just flat out one of the best releases in the game's history now. Because I'm not saying he's the best unit in the game, but he's definitely the best EZA2 you are, or in contention for that. But he's so valuable because this is a unit that a ton of players already have, and he's just on like a million teams. Like, you can use this guy everywhere, and he's got a good link set that links with a lot of other like Realm of God Saiyans, or even just like regular Super Saiyans. He'll link decently enough with most of them, right? So here we are, turn 1. Now keep in mind, terrible links, only getting Fierce Battle. He's at 175k defense, which is bad. Like, that's bad start of turn defense. But he's got 50% chance to dodge. And remember, he's instantly going to get 50% when attacking and then another 30%. Still not the craziest, right? But this is like no links, not optimized. And keep in mind, this is a form that you're only going to see for one turn anyways. So early in the fight is usually when there's less risk anyway, so you're fine. Now what I'm going to do here, because I do want him to have his defense, and I want to float Piccolo off, I'm actually going to put Pan in slot 1 and just cross my fingers that her 70% dodge is going to come through for me. And then Gogeta, I think his defense is going to be enough to be fine from normal. Still could take damage from supers for sure, like big time. But let's see. This is a red zone fight, by the way. So this is like how confident I am in Gogeta, that instead of going into the Legendary Vegeta event, I really felt like I had to go into red zone to show this guy off properly, because he's going to do so much damage. And what I like about this Metal Cooler fight is this. So 6 mil, right? 6 mil is not the craziest, but it's still super effective against all types, which is very good. And he's got the 50% chance to dodge, right? So let's see how much it procs. All right, there's one. Okay, let's see if we get it here. Okay, we're getting hit. This will still do decent damage to us. Yeah, 453. That was a big chunk of damage. But Gogeta's defense actually was very poor right there. And that's because he wasn't optimally linked. His defense would have been a lot better there, but really, he shines in his next form. So once again, this first Super Saiyan Gogeta definitely isn't like best TUR in the game, but literally he gets the blue Gogeta and he's a god, because he's going to get 4-turn defense stacking, right? So anyways, the reason why I like this Metal Cooler fight is because this first phase is just super tanky, and you're just guaranteed to get a bunch of turns where you can see all the attacks come in, right? Now I'm probably going to have to dump an item here. I'm going to be really safe and just dump a Whis, and then hope I can like get some healing, which we should from Piccolo here, a bunch of healing. Oh yeah, that was very good. Actually, I maybe didn't need the Whis, but we pretty much, when you get this team with these defensive units, like, you can just full heal. Like, it's crazy. So good, we're healed back up. Now, next turn, our defense will be skewed because we've got Whis, but that's okay. But we should have blue Gogeta, like, right away here on the next turn. So the way it worked was I did do a turn off camera, so that was actually turn 2 that we had Gogeta for the first time. So this next turn should be turn 4, and he should go Gogeta blue right away. So at most, you're ever going to see Super Gogeta only for 2 turns. So he's almost a non-factor. Like, you just want to hope that 50% dodge, or he gets enough defense to just get you by that first turn or 2. Then you get to God mode with blue Gogeta. That's really all you're trying to do with this guy, right? So we're definitely going to be fine here. And once again, I usually don't showcase in red zone because I don't want to instantly die. But like I said, I think we almost need it for this blue Gogeta, right? And even that blue Gogeta, like, not instantly dying from this cooler was kind of okay. But yeah, his defense wasn't like the craziest there. It was maybe like 350, like 350k or something, which against a red zone boss is not enough to eat super attacks, right? But we'll kind of calculate it maybe in our head here in blue Gogeta, and we'll kind of see what his defense starts to look like. Now keep in mind, the first turn we get him will be his weakest because he's got a 4-turn defense stack we can get. All right, another super, huh? Yeah, with Whis though, double digits, no problem. Gamma 2's defense is not bad, as long as it's after he supers. All right, here comes the boy, the man of the hour, blue Gogeta. This guy's crazy. And we've got like his perfect turn right here. So I am... Oh, of course he gets sealed. Really? All right, well, I guess we're going to just try to show off dodging, but he really just got sealed. That is such a bummer. All right, let's see how much he dodges. So he's at 191k defense, but because he got sealed, we can't actually get a super attack effect off, right? He is going to get 50% attack and defense while attacking. He's got guaranteed crits. So he's at 200k starter turn defense. So he'd get 50% when attacking, which would put him up to 300k, and then he's going to get another 50% on super attack effect. So he's going to be at like maybe 450k, something like that, right? But this is without any stacking. This is unfortunate, though. This is just like a wasted turn. And normally you would put Tech God Goku here in slot 1. But like I said, I want to just see how much Gogeta can dodge. Let's just see. Let's see how much our man can dodge here. All right, dodge. Yes. Okay. Dodge. All right, so there's one hit. Oh, he is taking damage from normals. All right, but the dodge, right? See, you get the dodge on the big attacks. Like, look, he's dodging. He only got hit once out of all those attacks. So that's why he's a god. Whatever his defense is, he always has that in him that he can just dodge out. This is why LRUI Goku is still relevant today after almost 2 years, is because that 70% chance to dodge. Abilities like dodge and like really good defensive abilities, those don't really fall off. Offensive numbers, though, do really, really fall off, right? So that's why this Gogeta is going to be a unit that ages very, very well. Of course, Piccolo gets sealed. If he seals Gogeta again, I'm going to be really upset. I forgot that this guy seals. I probably wouldn't have picked this fight in retrospect. If we get sealed again, I might just hop in and go into a different fight because I want to see this man cook. And I can't see that if he's getting sealed every freaking turn. Alright, hopefully Gogeta doesn't get sealed on the next turn. As long as he doesn't get sealed, I'm fine. And I really didn't want to come in here with like a Sensu Bean or something. I wanted to have like Whis or something to help me get through more turns. But this, I guess this team doesn't really need a Whis once we get going, right? They're pretty darn defensive. That's why I do think that some iteration of this Piccolo team is the best team in the game. I am rethinking it a bit because I do really like that Gamma rotation, but you can't ignore this Gogeta, right? This Gogeta could just be sitting there as like a floating unit and still be pretty good if you wanted him to. I kind of like featuring him on rotation. Ooh, alright, we just died anyway, so alright, there we go. So that was STR Piccolo. He couldn't handle Cooler. That's fine. What I'm going to do is I am going to cop out. I'm just going to go back into Legendary Vegeta event. It's safe. It's safe, and I know I'm going to be able to show my guy off. So let's hop into here. And, oh shoot, my team is not set up. But what I'm going to do is, let's just copy this team quick to, or wait. Oh no, I've got team 31 is already set. Okay, never mind, I already have it. Cancel. So let's go into here. So, okay, I already had the team right here. Yep, this is the exact same team I was running. I thought I overrode it. Alright, so let's go into here. I don't really need any crazy items here. No, and Vegeta's not going to do anything crazy. I mean, I'll bring a Sensu Bean, sure, why not? Alright, let's hop in again. So we'll just try to get Gogeta transformed. Oh, of course, slot 7. But you know what? If he's in slot 7, I guess that's fine. Yeah, sure, we'll leave him in slot 7. Because we'll get Blue Gogeta fairly quickly then, right? So he should pop up on turn 3, and it's only going to be 1 turn of regular Gogeta. So we'll just leave God Goku on rotation, because that's his best linking partner. Unfortunately, my Piccolos are getting split up, but that's fine. We'll just run it like this. So we'll just do a couple of turns here. I could do a cut, but I'm kind of in the mode where I've stopped editing, and I just don't have time to sit and edit and like let these things render. I love just using OBS, coming in live, getting the recording done, popping it up right away. That way I can just get more videos out quicker. So we'll just have some fun with some Piccolos here for a couple turns. Wipe out these Vegetas. If I can just wipe out these Vegetas quick, that's fine. It'll just get me to the next turn quicker. Yeah, Ultimate Piccolo here should finish him off, even with type disadvantage. This Vegeta does not have much health. And that's fine. We can wipe out these easy phases before we get Gogeta out. I just want to look at my boy Gogeta some more. I'll get a showcase of Broly up too. I'm kind of curious to see him for myself. A lot of people are saying he's bad. I kind of want to judge him for myself though. So we'll leave Piccolo and probably Gamma on rotation here. The one bummer about like Piccolo, this Gogeta, Ultimate Gohan, and Pan, like between the 4 of them, I think they only share Fierce Battle. It's kind of frustrating when like these units released together like don't really link together at all. I feel like even Pan, and I know like other YouTubers have talked about this, but I've mentioned it too. I feel like Gaze of Respect should have been on Gohan and Piccolo because Pan already has it. So like at least Gaze of Respect could have been something else that they would have all shared. Because what I did when I did my I did a prediction video on Gohan and Piccolo, and in my video my goal was to try to get Piccolo and Gohan at least 3 links together. I think you could have realistically gotten even 4 or 5 with like links that Gohans and Piccolos could share. I thought it was actually reasonable. Alright, so we'll go back to our first turn of Gogeta here. But this is a better turn, right? Like we've got, we're not getting supported because it's for attack, but we are getting supported for defense. So 184k defense. Once again, so he's going to be sitting like probably 350k-ish range after supering, which is fine. I'm going to actually put him in slot 2 though, just because I know this Vegeta is going to lower defense if he supers and we don't dodge it. So we'll just do this and see what he's looking like in slot 2, and we'll let Piccolo do that. Alright, what's our boy Gogeta looking like? So this is his first turn of appearance. And I like that he does decent damage, like with super effective against all types. Like this is very good damage that he's going to be putting up here, right? Alright, God Goku, you can chill out. You're definitely not going to take this Vegeta out. You can just chill. Alright, well, he did crit there. Okay, so yep, of course, I knew this Vegeta was going to super. And yep, he lowered defense. That's fine. You can lower his defense. Alright, so dude, yeah, like a 7 mil attack stat. Like turn 1, like no building up. None of that. Just 7 mil super effective against all types. We'll take that for 1 turn, right? And this is why, like, I knew, like, when you're doing super effective against all types and or critting, like, you are just going to pierce through these enemies like butter. So these Vegetas are not going to last long. So I kind of have to make a decision here, right? So well, with Gamma 2, I think I know my decision. So my choice here is either I have to, like, play it kind of passive and, like, try not to do too much damage, or I go super aggressive and try to kill this Vegeta. And I think in this turn, it's definitely let's go super aggressive here. Because Gamma 2 could probably solo this guy on his own. So if I try to go passive, like Gamma 2 is probably going to do too much damage anyways. So yeah, let's just go through. And between, I think, both of these Piccolos attacking and then Gamma 2, I think we should take them out. Now this Piccolo's not linked and like not built up. So 2.3 is about as low as you're ever going to see this guy hit. Used to that guy being like 10 mil plus, right? But yeah, now he's getting all built up. Sure, you'll eat that, no problem. And sure, you can lower his defense if you want to, doesn't matter. And then yeah, 10 mil for the friend one. So this should do a nice chunk of damage, and I think Gamma 2 is just going to pop off and finish him with type advantage. I don't think there's any way. Let's get it. Yeah, oh yeah, Piccolo just about one shot. So yeah, very wise to just take this Vegeta out, which is good because I'm going to get a fresh Vegeta and a stronger Vegeta. And I'm going to have to put Gogeta in slot 1 just to make sure he's attacking first. And we're going to see how crazy he is. Now, the thing with Gogeta, and it would be too busted probably if they did this, but he doesn't have any built-in additionals. This is why you got to go really heavy on the hidden potential additionals, because if you do, he's going to be looking really good. Because remember, he can defense stack for up to 4 turns. So he's going to hold on. So this first turn is going to be like his lower stats, but he's going to be able to improve on this. So sure, let's go right in slot 1. So God Goku, 6 out of 7 links. About 200k defense where you saw him before, but now let's actually see him attack because he's not going to be sealed, right? And once again, 70% chance to dodge. Now, when we get to the final phase of Vegeta, the dodging will be a non-factor, but we could show off his defense a little bit there, right? All right, are you going to dodge this for me? You should. Oh, he didn't. Are you kidding me? And does this one lower defense? Okay, he didn't. Wow, 312. Okay, so 8 mil. Now, keep in mind, this Gogeta, he's not good defensively before supering. He's just supposed to dodge, right? But after supering here, this would have been double digits probably. And then we got the double super. So this was basically like double 10 mil attack stats with guaranteed crits. And he just got a double 50% defense stack there. So his starter turn defense next turn is going to be insane. Because if you start double supering with this guy like every turn, he's going to go crazy. And that Vegeta was healthy enough to take all the damage. And then God Goku finishes. Okay. The question is what do we do for this Vegeta? This guy's particularly tanky. So I think I am going to try to go light here. And with the Piccolos not linking, the problem is like the one Piccolo is going to get hit and give the rest of the rotation 2 key. So basically STR Piccolo is still going to get the super. But at least the first Piccolo, okay, we cleared the first Piccolo, but yeah, we're going to get 2 key there, so now the whole rotation's supering. But hopefully it's weak enough that we don't do too much damage to this Vegeta. We're going to play it pretty light here. 7.2 with literally just a 12 key. That's pretty good. Considering we tried to get as less key as possible there. Alright, yeah, this should be fine. STR Piccolo, he's got type advantage, but pretty weak attack stat. As long as he does an additional. Yeah, we should get a pretty healthy Vegeta coming in here. Yeah, that's good. Alright, yep, that's fine. We'll take an additional normal. Alright, and then you can get super. You're going to take nothing. You are going to take nothing here. Yep. Oh, wow. Actually, not double digits. Kind of surprising. It was only like 1,000, though. Like, as low as you can be without being double digits. All right, so Gogeta. Throw my boy in slot 1. Look at this. 341k starter turn. Now, that doesn't seem like crazy as starter turn defense, but think of all the defense this guy's getting on super. So, immediately, just for attacking 50%. So, that 150 is going to put him at about 500k. And then he gets another 50%. So he's going to be like 600 to 700k defense after one super. after 2 supers, he could be like 800k, like something insane. So yeah, let's get that 1 blue orb and get a little bit of healing. Let's get these tech orbs for some healing. And sure, grab those blue orbs for some more healing. So we got a bunch of healing there. What do we got here? 13 million attack stat. Guaranteed crit. That is absolutely insane. Give me an additional, Gogeta. Give me an additional. Wow! 14 million! 14 million on the additional. And once again, this is another double stack on the defense. Insane. And just blew that Vegeta up. This guy is putting in so much offensive work, it's crazy. So now we've got Evolution Blue Vegeta. Okay? Now we can't dodge here. So I think I'm just going to Whis here because Pan actually would take damage. I'm going to try to go light again with Piccolo's. We need this man at a lot of health. Pan's going to super either way, so let's just take the healing here. Alright, because Piccolo's going to give 2 ki, right? Both Piccolos are still going to super. That's fine, but let's just go minimum damage, because Piccolo's got type advantage, so Piccolo can really do a lot of damage. We can hope Vegeta can maybe dodge one of these. Or hopefully we don't crit. Okay, yeah, oh yeah. Piccolo just did a health bar with a very weak version of his own attack stat, so Piccolo could definitely put in some work here. Double digits, that's pretty impressive. Final Flash still does a lot of damage. 6 million, this was like Demon King Piccolo. That was like 5 6s in a row. If that's not Demon King Piccolo, I don't know what is right there. That was almost all 6s. That was actually kind of rare. Like, I've never seen that many of the same number in a row on a super attack. Kind of crazy. Alright, let's see my boy Gogeta just melting. I'm pretty sure a double super is going to knock out this Vegeta. If Vegeta doesn't dodge. Alright, let's go slot 1. What do we like? He's almost 400. I'm pretty sure this Gogeta on a double super is like 1,000,000 defense. Pretty good. Even after 1 super, I think he's going to be able to take a Final Flash just fine. It won't be double digits, but he's going to take it just fine. Sure. What's our damage going to look like here? Okay, 9 million only. Okay, oh, it's because we don't have attack support. That is huge. A huge difference when we don't have attack support, right? He dipped all the way down to a 9 million attack stat. This is still very impressive though, right? These would have been like 13 to 14 mil attack stats with proper attack support. That's crazy how much it, because he does get a bunch on attack, which is really amplified by support. But that STR Piccolo only attack supports against an extreme class enemy. That was still really freaking good damage, and he double supered again, so he's literally double supered for me like every time. I kind of want to get like 1 more turn if I can. It's going to be dicey if I actually can do it, but I'm going to try. Because I want to see, because we should have a proper support, attack support next turn. I think it would maybe be Gamma 2. We'll see. Let's see though, this Vegeta's pretty dead already. But I think it, oh no, this Vegeta's done. Gamma 2's on rotation. So anyways guys, there you go. Blue Gogeta's an absolute monster because after supering in blue form, his defense is actually good. Like, defensively, he can actually tank some red zone supers, but you're really banking 70% chance to dodge. Like, he's going to dodge out like crazy. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.